We're back. Bears franchise. And it's a new season. Which hopefully means new results. We're going to start out, obviously, setting our season goal. The last few seasons, it's been 4 wins. Expecting 7 wins sounds fine. Hire and assign scouts. I think I already did that. Am I able to? Yeah, okay. So I can't do anything yet. But I might as well show you the scouts I'm rocking with. Starting out our 3-star, we have National Travis Bailey. He's going to be a defensive end, defensive tackle expert. He's most likely going to be for defensive tackle, but it's not bad to have defensive end as well. Second, we have Shelly Cannon, who will be southeast for quarterback, middle linebacker. Mostly going to be middle linebacker, but it's not bad to have quarterback either. Next, our 1-stars, we have Mark Butler for the Northeast. He's going to be a safety tight end. More than likely safety. Once again, not bad. Doubling down on middle linebacker now, we have Ismail Riley for Central. He will be mostly for outside linebacker because we already have a 2-star doing middle linebacker, but it's not bad to have help. And then finally, Artie Green, the 1-star for the West, running back receiver. This one doesn't mean a whole lot. I'm not really interested in running back or receiver. As you know, we have a very solid running back in David Montgomery, and we did sign Justice Hill. If you missed the streams, you should probably go watch now to a 3-year deal because I really like him. And then for receivers, we have Calvin Ridley. Jamal Agnew is not going to be a receiver on our team. He is going to be a return man only. We have Calvin Ridley and then a bunch of young guys who I'm high expectations on. So we also traded for Darvin Rivers in the offseason. We traded with the Lions, I believe, because the Lions have Frank Ragnow. They didn't need anything for him. We also, with the Steelers, traded Kendrick Green. We traded down in the draft, and we got Kendrick Green in return. And you might also notice Malik Willis. We traded away Justin Fields to the Titans. We got a 3rd-round pick and Malik Willis. Also, all 3 of our cornerbacks now superstar depth. They went up. We signed Nick Bosa in free agency. Big signing. Donovan Wilson went up in star dev as well. I believe Okereke dropped down to star dev and no longer on the team actually. Matthew Adams dropped down to normal dev. We just decided no longer. Then also Tyler Bass was a huge new signing. He played pretty bad in preseason, but we're just gonna hope that was preseason struggles. I really do hope. I need to quickly see how many receivers I have. I can't remember if it is 4 or 5. Or 5 or 6 or 7, I meant. It's only 6. So, also I might as well show you practice squad, I suppose. You might be interested in that. You'll see some new faces, some old faces. Some new faces. You know, I believe Calvin Royals, my bad. Yeah, why not? Then we also have guys like Velus Jones, Doug Kramer, Elijah Davison, I believe, or something. Sterling Weatherford, players like that, all going to be returning for another season with us. Maybe not on the active roster, but for all of this, I want these settings to be like this. Kyle Gordon, Kelvin Joseph. Everything else doesn't really matter, in my opinion, besides those stuff, because, you know, those normally right. Also, you are going to be starting while I'm brought in. Daquan Wiggins, 74 overall, 21-year-old rookie out of LSU. The interesting thing is, we didn't draft him early. As you can see, 6th round pick, he turned out to be very well. So it's kind of steal. It says day one starter, but ultimately, not gonna be a day one starter. We have a recap on camp standout. This was for, I believe, Daquan Wiggins, maybe. Wait, no. Jaquan Brisker. I don't remember this. I could have sworn. I thought it was Calvin Ridley talking about Daquan Wiggins or Darren Moody or Juan Bryan, Toby Holcomb, someone like that. Then we have this. We've had it every year, stifling defense. I don't think that's going to change in a matter of a season. We're really going for the running game. That's kind of where we are. Cause also if you didn't watch the preseason streams, Tyler Huntley played horrific. Nothing about him stood out to me as, yes, he is the starting quarterback moving forward. We also drafted in the 3rd round this guy, Malcolm Hoskins. I mean, he was there. I liked him, so we took him. He wasn't a big need, but at the same time, it's looking like it's not a bad option right now with how Huntley played. Willis played slightly worse than Huntley, but also had way less expectations. Also, quarterback, Tyree Jackson, is no longer on the team. I didn't want to cut him, but ultimately, I had to. I only want maximum 4 quarterbacks. And when that's the case, it's 3 actual quarterbacks, like 3 roster quarterbacks and 1 practice squad. As you can tell, Calvin Royals was the practice squad one, and then we had the rookie we drafted in the 3rd, Huntley, PCL sprain. To Sterling Weatherford, that's fine. He's on the practice squad, so he wouldn't have played regardless, but please be the only one. Alright. I'm probably never going to remember that rookie's guy's names because he's not a big player. He's not showing up, but, well, this guy sucks to be you, man. I guess it's because he's a practice squad guy, he's not going to show up. We have players to upgrade. Kyler Gordon is the big one. Just to quickly show. Here are the unfortunate players who will not be getting, the week 1 start. It sucks, but I mean, actually, am I able to see practice squad eligible? Is there like a good kicker actually anymore? No, punter, no. Reason kicker, I don't really like Kaufman, who's our practice squad guy now. Literally, he was the only guy available. I always want a kicker on the practice squad. Or if there's no kicker, a punter. And Matt Hoffman was the only guy. Both kicker and punter wise, as you can tell. So, he was the obvious choice, especially with how bad Tyler Bass has been playing. Starting out, they're going to get the ball at the 22-yard line. There's Kyler Murray. $8.8 overall compared to our quarterback, 67. That's pretty good. But a familiar face for Kyler Murray. Same draft class, went 1 pick after him. Nick Bosa will be after him. That is the big hope. Also, Tyler Higbee played with the Rams for a while. He will also, be there. The first play is going to be a handoff to Connor, who's going to get a yard. Nice tackle on the play by whoever made the tackle. Wasn't able to see the number or name. 2nd and 9 from the 23. Murray is going to throw. Just checks it down to Connor. 1-on-1. There's a fumble, and that's an actual fumble. And it took a while, but number 94 picks it up. He's going to get up, and he's going to be down at the 9-yard line. Courtney Ferguson, gets the recovery, and we are in great spot after a forced fumble. Connor was unable to hold it. As you can tell, he is very clearly up. Jesus. We're watching this insane cinematic for some reason. I just wanted to watch the replay. There's Huntley. Not a great. He was a 71 or something, I believe, to end the season last year, but regressed down to a 67. Let me exit. I want to see the replay. Is that so hard to ask? Thank you. So who was the one who forced the fumble? After those first two plays, I gotta say defense living up to the expectations. Let's look right when the ball's out. I want to say that is probably 97. Bosa, because Jaylon Johnson's ripping the ball away, doesn't quite have it. I believe Bosa just comes in there to give it that finishing blow. Then Courtney Ferguson picks it up and gets it to the 9-yard line for a first and goal. Huntley in shotgun for the first play. And it's going to be an obvious throw, and there's pressure, and he just throws it to the ground for an incomplete pass. Second and goal now. Montgomery is in the backfield for this play. Minnesota ends up losing 38-21 to the Cowboys. The Cowboys, I believe, made the Super Bowl last year. I don't know if they won. I can't remember. And apparently he stayed in bounds. That's going to be a touchdown to Calvin Ridley. And our third offensive play of the season results in a touchdown. By the way, Malik Willis is #1, so if you're thinking that's Fields, it's not. And we start out our first game of the year dominant with a 3-play touchdown drive. And the Packers pick up a 28-14 win against the Rams. Aaron Rodgers still there. So, interesting to see, you know. We see a handoff to Connor, who's going to lose 3 yards. Great tackle by number 56. This is the first game of the season. I'm still. That is the rookie we drafted in the first round. I believe 10th overall. I don't remember his name. Bernard Cleary. I was gonna say, like Benedict. Bernard McCreary. I already forgot his name again. I just saw it. But the rookie gets the tackle. It's a play action from Murray now. Has plenty of time. He's gonna throw over the middle, and it is going to be complete. Had a step on Jaylon Johnson, number 19. That is Holt. That is, I want to say, either rookie or second-year player. Murray's going to throw again. He throws on the run. Intended for Rondale Moore. Gets batted down by Bernard Cleary. So he's having a great rookie campaign. It's the first game. Has a tackle for loss and a pass deflection. Wide open is DeAndre Hopkins. He's going to get a first down up to the 34-yard line. Miami absolutely destroys Indianapolis 45-17. Murray's going to throw again. And that's going to be intercepted. Jumping the route is Jaylon Johnson, I believe. Maybe Sean Murphy Bunting. And it is Sean Murphy Bunting. And he is going to take it all the way. 66 yards for the pick six. And we are going to take a 14-0 lead, assuming the extra point is good. And we lead 14-0 under 3 minutes into the game. It has been 2 minutes and 58 seconds so far, and we have 14 points. And 2 defensive turnovers, one of which being, you know, a pick six. Detroit is currently playing Seattle, so we don't know what will happen with that game until, you know, it's over. First and 10 now from the 25. Murray is going to throw. Feels pressure off the back foot, incomplete, intended for what looked to be Rondale Moore, but unable to locate him. That brings up 2nd and 10. It's going to be a handoff to Connor, who's going to get maybe 2 yards. Currently 4 carries, -3 yards, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 8 from their own 27. Murray is going to throw. There's pressure. And there's going to be a fumble. And it's going to be picked up. But and it's a scoop and score. And we're going to take a 20-0 lead. Who was the culprit? That ball is out. It's going to be a combination of Bernard Cleary and 36. No offense, I don't know who 36 is. Jamin Davis. A combination on the forced fumble, it looks like, and then Nick Bosa takes it the rest of the way. And we already lead 21-0. Wasn't going to say the score until I made sure the extra point was good. And they're going to elect not to take that out. And Cardinals fans have got to be frustrated that, no, first game of the season, in their own, especially in their home stadium, that their team already is down 21-0 this early on. That's going to be a completed pass for 6 yards to DeAndre Hopkins. I don't know who was on coverage, but wasn't good enough. 2nd and 4. Murray is going to throw again. He's going to check it down, complete to Rondale Moore up to the 40, and that's going to be a first down. I believe a gain of 9. 1st and 10 now from the 40. Murray once again going to throw. Dangerous passes complete to Holt. That's going to be a first down across midfield to the 47. 1st and 10 now from the 47. It's going to be a handoff to Connor, which is going to get maybe a yard. Really showing that they need to just stray away from the run game, but at the same time, like, they haven't been doing a whole lot in the pass game with a pick 6. Murray went to go pass it, and he had the ball fumbled. Connor that time getting a yard. Now 3rd and 8, 6 carries, -1 yard for Connor. 3rd and 8 from the 45. You want a few more yards for a field goal, and I don't even know if you're going to settle for a field goal yet. Great coverage by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the punting unit is going to be out there from their own, not own 45, the other 45. They're going to elect to punt it down 21, and it's not a great punt. It goes out of bounds at the 23-yard line. And that is where Huntley will really have his, I want to say, first offensive drive. I don't count that first one where he had to go 9 yards. And the first pass is going to be complete to Cole Kmet for a gain of 11 to the 34. That is a connection I expect to see a lot of. I expect that will honestly probably be the, our leading receiver in terms of at least receptions. That one's hit to Montgomery. He's going to get 2. I say Darren Moody's probably going to be up there as well. I really expect high season for him. I expect a kind of shaky season from Ridley, but ultimately nothing to complain about. And Juan Broughton, I'm expecting an up from last season, but not by a whole lot. It was going to go deep, but was pressured. That's going to result in an incomplete pass, and that's going to bring up 4th and 3, and the punting unit is going to be out there from their own 41. And it's a great punt. It's going to be down. It took a bad bounce from the 9, goes into the end zone for a touchback. And the final play of the first quarter is going to be a pass from Murray. It's going to be an interception by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he has 2 pick 6s so far. And we are going to take a ginormous lead. 27-0. Make it 28. And as the first quarter expires, we have 28 points compared to their 0. There is the first quarter stats for those of you who are curious. And this is a great start. I doubt we keep this pace. we're projected to score 112 points if the first quarter goes the way it's been going, compared to their 0. Murray is going to throw. Checks it down to McBride. He's going to get gain of 5 up to 24. Pittsburgh and New York playing. Pittsburgh electing to start Carson Wentz over Kenny Pickett now. It's checked down to Connor. And the Giants went and signed Justin Herbert. So, Tom Brady retired. And their solution? Well, let's go from one great quarterback to another. They get Justin Herbert. Hole is wide open. And a great break up there by Okereke. 49ers lead the Chiefs 7-0. Punt's fielded at the 25. It's going to be turned up to the 31. First and 10 now from the 31-yard line. And Huntley is going to be sacked by number 51, Woodyard. That is going to result in a loss of 9 yards. Second and 19, Huntley looks to throw again. Has sometimes going to scramble out, throw on the run, and it's incomplete, intended for Kmet. If he would have had just a bit more arm on it, he would have completed it. And it would have been a first down as well. Third down, Huntley just checks it down to Montgomery. And Montgomery with a bit of run after the catch is going to get up to the 35, and that's going to bring up 4th and 6. And the punt is away by Jack Fox. And it's fair called at the 22-yard line. So a very shaky start from our offense. Our first 2 actual drives, I'm not counting that first drive. One was a free and out, the other I believe was, you know, we got one play, like 1 first down on. DeAndre Hopkins caught that at midfield, by the way. Under 4.5 left to go in the half. Murray's going to throw again on the run, and that's going to be intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. He takes it up to the 34-yard line. What is actually happening? We have 5 offensive turnovers in the first half. Huntley threading the needle and completing that to Ridley, or no, that's Moody up to the 16. We're expecting a breakout season from Moody or Broughton because, well, Darnell Mooney walked in free agency. He joined the Tennessee Titans. We tried a lot to bring back Mooney, but he just didn't want to be here, so. Detroit and Seattle tied at 7. That's complete to Kmet, and Kmet is going to be out at the 1. We really wanted to keep Mooney, but the only way we could have done that is by franchise tagging him, and ultimately the franchise tag just wasn't worth it. We were able to bring in a lot of better guys, in my opinion. And that is going to be a touchdown to Cole Kmet. And we're going to take a 35-0 lead. And I reckon we'll sub our guys out at the half, because we're up, but assuming they don't, you know, pull on some fast gear out of nowhere. First pass is complete to Holt. He's going to get driven back a lot. And where is... I'm going to say to 34. So gain of 6. 2nd and 4 now. We're at the 2-minute warning. Murray. Complete the Hawkins. He's going to get up to the 41. Gain of 7. 1st and 10 out from the 41. Murray's going to throw. Off the back foot. He's going deep. He has a man. And it's incomplete. Murphy Bunting was beat there, but managing to break the pass up at the last second. 2nd and 10. Murray going to throw again. It's incomplete. A break up there by, I want to say, Kyra Gordon. That brings up 3rd and 10. Murray has time as the Bears only rush 3. Now going to scramble a bit. He's going to throw. And it's going to be complete. And he is going to be short at the 46. At 4th and 5, we're going to elect not to take our timeouts. Interesting. I think we probably want to go for a bit more. And that punt's going to go out of bounds at the 27. So another pretty bad punt. And the offense probably going to be out there for the final 47 seconds. First pass is just a check down that is going to be complete for a gain of 3. Huntley now. Looking. What a completion to Ridley. He's going to get the 1st down up to the 37. I don't know why we're not taking timeouts. Seems like we're content with our thing. I imagine we probably want to run one more play here. Huntley's going to throw the final play. And it's just going to be a completion of 6 yards to commit. And we're going to go into the half leading 35-0. There is the first half stats for those of you who are curious. And now let's take a look around the league to see how all the other 30 teams are doing. We're going to start out heading over to Seattle, where the Lions lead 14-7. Ryans with 2 touchdowns. Tavares Goodwin with a touchdown. Metcalf with a touchdown. Jameson Williams, 4 receptions, 46 yards. Next, we're going to head to New Jersey, where the Giants are winning 28-14 over the Steelers. Justin Herbert with 3 touchdowns, which one went to Kadarius Toney, and Najee Harris a touchdown and 90 yards off of 9 carries. Finally, we head to Dallas, Texas, where the Cowboys won 38-21. Prescott 3 touchdowns, 2 to DJ Chark, and Elliott with 137 yards and a touchdown. Meeks with a touchdown, Cook with 2 touchdowns, and Jefferson with 90 yards. And Kyle Meeks also 388 yards. Next gen stats, here are the Bears when it comes down to throwing the ball short. And here are the Cardinals when it comes down to throwing the ball short. And now with that done, let's exit. Oh. Well, we gotta wait additional play. That is going to be fielded, and it's going to be returned by Agnew up to the 23, 22-yard line. And I'm actually not here to call plays. I'm here to sub some guys in and out. Malik Willis, you will start. Justice Hill, and then followed by Khalil Herbert. Fullback doesn't matter. At receiver, we're going to give Juan Broughton, then Daquan Wiggins, then Toby Holcomb. Heck, Jamal Agnew, you can go in at the 4. And then you two, if you somehow manage to sneak in. Tight end is going to be Higbee and then Chase Allen. Left tackle, we're going to give it to Braxton Jones. Left guard is going to be Kendrick Green. We're going to give Sam Mustipher right tackle or right guard. We don't have anyone, so we'll give it to Jaden Westerman. And right tackle, we'll give it to James Alexander. Left end, we'll give it to Dominique Robinson. Right end, we'll give it to Al-Qadim Muhammad. D tackle, we'll give it to Courtney Ferguson, Thomas Booker. Left outside, We'll do Bam. Do we not have a third? Yes, we don't. Elijah Sanders, right middle linebacker. We'll do Nicholas Morrow, Jack Sanborn, right outside. We'll do Elijah Sanders. Followed by Anthony Nelson, I guess. Corners, we'll keep Kyra Gordon as the 1. We'll do Kelvin Joseph as the 2. Javelin Guidry as the 3. And if you two manage to sneak in. Safeties will keep. Kicker, punter, kick return, all that. Kickoff, starter, doesn't matter. Third down, running back. Wait. Boom. Boom. That stays the same, and we're done. How long are we looking at? 31 minutes, and we still have... Oh, jeez, we're looking at a long episode, potentially. It's fine, though. It's the season opener. We'll sit in some of it if we have to. Justice Hill in his first carry gets 3 yards. 2nd and 7 now. It's going to be play action. Rolling out on the run. It's incomplete. Intended for Higbee. Just great coverage. And 3rd and 7 now from the 25-yard line. It's going to be a throw by Willis. Going to throw sideline, and that pass is intercepted. Intended for 87. And Conrad Woodard gets injured. And that's not a great start for Malik Willis. And we're going to see a handoff to Connor, who's going to break it big. He's going to take it up to the 18-yard line. Y'all better not make me regret subbing everyone out. 1st and 10 now from the 18-yard line. It's going to be a read option. Murray is going to go nowhere. Actually loses a yard, they're going to say. That brings up 2nd and 11 now. Okay, Ricky. Who's out there? Murray feels pressure. He's going to roll out, throw across body, and he hits Trey McBride up to the 11 for a gain of 7. That brings up 3rd down and 3. Murray is probably going to throw this ball, I imagine, or scramble. Quick pass is going to be incomplete, intended for McBride, but got broken up. And 4th down. They're going to take the 28-yard field goal to cut it down to a 32-point game. And it's good. And now it's only a 4-score game. 4 touchdowns and 2-point conversions. And we got tie game. Granted, I don't think anyone thinks that's going to happen. But you never know. Agnew returns it up to the 20. So far, he's not done, wonders, but it's okay, I suppose. No, we're up 20 or 32. First play is going to be a handoff to Justice Hill, who's going to get up to the 25 for a solid gain of 5. Bring in 2nd and 5 at the 25 with 5 minutes. And I was really hoping the clock would tick down to 5 seconds faster. Hill is going to get 2, making it 3rd and 3. Third and 3, it's incomplete, intended for Higbee. And Willis so far has looked underwhelming. He did get outplayed, though, by the rookie quarterback. But, I don't want to throw our rookie quarterback into the fire yet. I don't want to risk him getting injured. First pass of the drive is incomplete. Was intended for Trey McBride, but got broken up. 2nd and 10 from the 23 now. Murray's going to throw again. Incomplete, intended for Rondale Moore, but Kyra Gordon broke it up. 3rd and 10 now from the 23-yard line. Murray has time, rolls out, incomplete, just kind of threw it away to avoid a sack, and they're going to punt here on 4th and 10. And this is going to be returned, and he's going to fall forward up to the 39-yard line. Willis is in shotgun formation. And doesn't work out as he gets sacked by O'Shane Zimenez. It's going to be a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 from the 31 now. And it's going to be a run, and there's some solid room, but it got clogged immediately. It's actually going to be a loss of 1 by Treston Ebner. And now 3rd and 19 from the 30-yard line. You got to expect something here from Willis. He's going to scramble. He's just going to throw cross body, and it's going to work out. It's going to get 6 yards, but nowhere near enough for a first down. 4th and 13. And the punting unit is out there. Currently, Willis 1 for 4, 6 yards, and an interception. Not the greatest stat line. In fact, I'm already considering putting the rookie in. Murray completes it over the middle. That is Holt. That's going to be a gain of 9 to the 31. 2nd and 1 now. Just over 2 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. Murray's going to throw again. He's going to check it down to DeAndre Hawkins, who's going to get out of bounds at the 35 for a gain of 4 and a first down. It's going to be a handoff to Connor, who's going to fight forward and lose 2 yards, but would have lost a lot more. The Lions just got a safety. That makes it now 16-7 against the Seahawks. Murray is going to throw, and that one is intercepted by Jaquan Brisker. He's going to break a tackle and is going to be tackled at the 19-yard line. All right, Willis, this is your big time. You're in the red zone. Show me something. Got to hand it off first, and it's fumbled, and we literally got 1 play. Justice Hill knows. And, well, sorry, Brisker, but all your work there just went to nothing. Murray throws across bodies, complete to McBride. Gets a gain of 4. Brisker on the tackle. I mean, there's no way we don't get Defensive Player of the Week, right? I feel like it has to be Sean Murphy-Bunting. Maybe even Jaquan Brisker. Jonathan Ngakoue comes up with the sack there. Maybe even Nick Bosa. Or Bernard Query. There's the 3rd quarter stats for those of you who are curious. And we got 1 quarter to go. We lead by 28. And a 3rd and 17 by the Cardinals. Murray's going to throw. We rush. He's scrambling out. And he's just going to barely get the pass off. And it's complete to Connor, who's going to fight up to the 26-yard line, bringing up 4th and 9. I thought that pass might have been incomplete, but 4th and 9, I would say this is the game, but we've already won, essentially. Murray has time. He's going to go deep. And going up and getting... Did he? I have no idea. I'm assuming they did. On number 27, Holt gets the reception from 126 to the other. And that's a first down. And, well, even if the Cardinals lose, at least they got that. Hit as he throws, completes it to Holt, but it's going to run up to the 21, getting 5 on the play. Doing a great job is Holt. I have no idea what his first name is. I want to say Anthony or something. In fact, we'll back out just for him. And to see who 27 is, who got Moss. Murray just throws it away. Intended for McBride, but nowhere near. Who is Holt? And Cardinals receiver Anthony Holt in his second year. Okay, and then our corner, slot corner 27 is who we're looking for. Javelin Guidry, who is not supposed to, probably be in that situation. He is a speed demon. That's about it. He's a very short corner. That's complete. I want to say Hopkins there, up to 9. First and goal. And Anthony Holt with a walk-in touchdown. They're going to take a touchdown. And they're going to try and go. The extra point is good. And they're only down 25 now. They're not going for anything. They would have gone for 2 if they were. Murray had a pretty good drive. 6 for 7, 84 yards. And, yeah, they're just going to kick it off. They know they've lost. Turned up to the 23. Going to be run. Ebner's going to lose. No, he goes nowhere. 2nd and 10. It's going to be a play action. Willis on the run. He's just going to take it himself, and he has some room. He's going to go up to the 48 for a gain of 24 and a first down. That's a big thing about Willis. He is great at running the ball. I also don't mean speed. I mean just, vision. That was a nice gain of 8 by Ebner. We saw that a lot in the preseason, Willis making some running plays. Way better than what I've seen out of both Fields and Huntley. Off the back foot, going deep. Just throws it out of bounds. We're trying to add salt in the wound, apparently, going for it. And we get it with Justice Hill. He's going to get free. Another handoff to Hill. He's going to get 4 up to the 37. They actually say 3. And that is Herbert there. He's going to get a nice gain. Got 9, and that takes us to a 2-minute warning. There's Hill. He's going to get a first down across the 15 to 12. They're going to say 13. And New York has taken a dominant lead over Pittsburgh, 42 to 14. Another handoff to Hill. He's going to fight up to the 9. The Chiefs are losing. I believe they lost total of 2 games last year. 1 regular season and then 1 in the playoffs. And they might already lose the same amount of regular season games they did last year in just 1 week. Oh, we don't even have to call another play. We exit this game with a 35 to 10 victory. In my personal opinion, we cool showing off nothing. Player of the game, I would say goes to Sean Murphy Bunting. There's a few guys you could argue for. I could literally see you saying any of the starting defensive players, and I would not be mad about that. We got some recaps. Jaquan Briskers doesn't get it. I don't understand how. He had a very good game. We didn't need that success, alright? You saw exactly what our defense did. Our offense played horrible, and you know what happened? We won by 25 points because our defense, when it mattered, stood up. We're going to go to next week. We have a breakout linebacker. We got a weekly award. We got some players to upgrade. We're not going to do any of that. The lines, of course. Well, I don't know what happened, but they did win their game against the Seattle Seahawks. Wait, I thought for some reason I'd be able to see like the whole NFL. That's a missed opportunity. They should have an additional button where you can, choose the week and you can have NFL. But they get a 24/7 win over the Seahawks. And we might have to take a picture of this. We're in first place in the division. Who knows how long that'll last for. Let's look quickly. Thomas injury. Eric Thomas, their rookie free safety, who is now he is going to be injured for who knows how long. Matt Gay signs a 1-year, $2.3 deal with the Dolphins. Jaguar signed Kiki Kuti to a 1-year, $2.8 million deal. Richie James signs with the Chiefs for a 1-year, $3 million deal. Isaiah Oliver signs a 1-year, $2 million deal with Isaiah Oliver. So yeah. How much time we got left? We're at 48 minutes. Let's just talk about some stuff we see on the right. Apparently, Jermaine Pratt is going to be traded to the Titans, rumored. Eagles are another option. Broncos. Colts seem interested in Johnny Smith, it sounds like. Apparently, Lions Bears should be a good fantasy ball game. Ronnie Seymour, left end. We'll look at that. Okay. We have some other players signing here. Matthew Adams, who we were talking about, we cut. He's going to go to the Bengals. Mason Cole to the Broncos. Okay, and that's going to do it. But what was that one guy's name? Not the Marvin Wheel. Left end, Ronnie Seymour. Is he a guy? Or is he just, someone who will be in the draft soon? Ronnie Seymour. We'll put him on our watch list. And that's going to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I did. I will see you guys next time. Which will be on Monday with Bears franchise again. Where we will watch the Detroit Lions game and talk about all this stuff on the side. Goodbye.